So they made another Scream movie. I didn't know. I didn't realize they actually made another one. I thought they were finally gonna give up, but no, they're still making them. I believe all the original characters are either dead or the actors just don't want to play the part anymore, so they're not a part of the movie. I don't know. Some of them might show back up. I remember the other ones dying, like the staples, like David Arquette's character, and I'm not sure if Courtney Cox is dead or not. But I just want to state for the record that the Scream franchise is the most overrated horror franchise of all time, and it's disgusting that they're still making movies about it because the first Scream is a good horror film. It is. Ghostface was actually kind of spooky in that movie and creepy, with the voice changer and all that shit, but always a klutz, which annoyed me. He's like the clumsiest serial killer ever. But and that becomes a theme, a bigger theme throughout the franchise, but we'll get to that. But the first Scream, the killer is actually two guys working together, and they're both losers, and they're both retards, and they're basically like Columbine shooter type crazy asshole loser teenagers. And that's what Ghostface is originally. And then they keep making sequel and sequel and sequel and sequel and sequel and so on and so forth. And what makes the franchise lame as a whole is the fact that Ghostface is always different. Sometimes it's an idiot loser, and other times it's a different idiot loser. Like, it's literally just a copycat killer that keeps going on and on and on. Like, imagine Friday the 13th part 5, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the one where Jason isn't actually in the movie. It's a copycat killer. Now, imagine doing that over and over and over again forever. That's the Scream franchise. They're all copycat killers. And the original killer turned out to be a fucking loser. Two losers. So you have two losers who create a horror icon in quotation marks. I use quotation marks very strongly when I say horror icon. But it's just so fucking lame. And they killed off I think all of the original cast at this point. It's hard to tell. Like, so there's nobody to root for. I don't know if what's her name? I believe it's Sydney Prescott is like the main survival girl of the franchise. I believe they killed off David Arquette. I can't remember if it was the last one or the one before that. These movies blend together. I don't know if they killed off Courtney Cox. She was never really a great character anyway. Just top to bottom, the most overrated horror franchise ever. I would rate Saw above these fucking movies because at least Saw had some clever kills. You know, Ghostface, it's a copycat killer, idiot, runs around, clumsy as fuck. He's always falling down scared. Or her. Sorry. Him or her. Depends on which movie you're talking about. They're always falling downstairs. Or tripping over things. And getting their ass kicked. And it's the most pathetic fucking slasher villain. Like, why is Ghostface always so fucking clumsy? Well, it's because an idiot loser is wearing the mask and they don't actually know how to kill. I hate Ghostface. I hate Scream, except for the original. The original is legit good. But it's been done better. It's been sitting idle, so now it's just showing random different movies. But anyways, it's been done better. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, infinitely better film than any of the Screams, including the original. You have Cabin in the Woods, infinitely better than any Scream movie ever made. I think I like Rise of Leslie Vernon a little bit more than Cabin in the Woods, but they're both great movies. I love both of them. And Eli Roth made his own version of Scream, Thanksgiving, which I also think is better than the original. I fucking love Thanksgiving. So, stop making Scream movies. They were never interesting ever since part 2. Why are you still making them? Yeah, they probably make money, but it doesn't matter. Their shit.